Few people have known about the secret food additives that American scientists had developed in the late 70s when Jimmy Carter was in office, until now. However, classified documents have recently been recovered from a U.S. government leak that has said that after the development of these secret food additives in the late 70s, Ronald Reagan had sold the secret additives to some of the world's governments in the early 80s, and these documents said we would have a 28-year deal with the Americans. Here is a short letter from Pierre Trudeau to Ronald Reagan. Our leader at the time is one of Canada's most respected leaders, Pierre Trudeau, in his second term as Prime Minister. Now you may be wondering, why are these additives so special and why were they kept secret? The reason for this is because the people would be outraged, and that is because these additives are to promote obesity. And why would our own government put these additives into all of our food? The reason's simple. Money. But how do they get this money? They will get the money from people paying for more food, and also people paying into pension plans will die at a younger age, so their family does receive the money they pay into the pension, but the government never has to pay the pensions if they die early. And remember the G20 summit in Toronto in 2010? 28 years after the initial contract from Pierre Trudeau and Ronald Reagan had expired, the world leaders met once more to renew the contract between the American government and the world leaders. At the end of the G20 summit, Barack Obama and Stephen Harper were seen exchanging words. After exchanging words, Harper was handed a top-secret file by Barack Obama. After the G20, Stephen Harper would return to Ottawa and would bring the top-secret file to the CFIA headquarters in Ottawa. After Harper left, the media wanted answers on why Harper had went to the CFI headquarters in the first place. Also the fact that when Harper left, he no longer had the top-secret file from Obama that he received earlier. The CFIA had this to say. Stephen Harper was simply here to check that we are upholding the highest of quality in Canada like every PM does every year. After lots of research, we have discovered that the last PM to actually go to the CFIA HQ was Pierre Trudeau in the early 80s, so why would the CFIA lie to the media? And we found that it would be safe to assume that Harper was confirming with the CFIA HQ that they had renewed their contract with the US for these additives. So did Pierre Trudeau really get a secret additive from America to promote obesity? You decide.